everybody! Welcome to the best channel on YouTube, because it has me, Little Red.
Hi guys, today we are breaking down our top 10 movie trailers.
Yay, our first tier list!
I love movie trailers. I feel like the main reason I go see movies in the theater is for the previews. There is nothing like a well done movie trailer on the big screen. I feel like movie trailer editors are one of the most underrated and talented artists of our time. So without further ado, here's the list.
Number 10.
Coming in at number 10 is 2024's Cuckoo. This trailer stands out to me as one of the most intriguing trailers I've ever seen. It gives just enough information about the plot, a family going on vacation where strange things start to happen, but it leaves everything else a complete mystery. There's brief flashes of a scary woman, Dan Stevens acting charmingly sinister, and some humor thrown in for good measure.
That's a weird way to put it.
The reason I have this one at number 10 and not further up the list is because I feel like it built up almost too much intrigue. After seeing the trailer, I didn't want to go watch the movie so much as I wanted the movie spoiled for me. I wanted to read a synopsis. I felt like it might be plagued by the same curse as The Watchers, which came out last year, in that it built up such a mystery, such a cool idea, that the actual payoff would be a letdown. So when the movie came out, I found myself on Wikipedia reading what it was about instead of going to the theater to check it out. And after reading the synopsis, I realized I was right. The trailer was so exciting, so mysterious, that the actual plot of the movie was kind of a letdown.
Consider yourself lucky.
Number 9.
Number 9 is a weird one. I had to go online to make sure it was an actual trailer, and I hadn't gaslit myself into thinking I had seen it on one of my DVDs, but it was actually a fan-made trailer I had seen here on YouTube. But it is an actual trailer. It plays on several Disney DVDs. I'm talking about the original teaser trailer for The Little Mermaid 3. It shows a shipwreck at night, there's huge waves, there's people falling overboard, there's a big explosion, and then at the very end you just get this brief silhouette of a mermaid that looks like Ariel. It's dark, it's edgy, it's gritty, it looks totally different from what you would expect from a Disney cartoon. When I saw this trailer, I immediately went onto Amazon to buy the DVD. However, when it arrived, the movie was completely different than the trailer. It's hard to find much about it online, but apparently that version was considered too dark and it was ultimately scrapped, and what we were given was the prequel, The Little Mermaid Ariel's Beginning. However, this trailer will always stand out to me as memorable, as exciting, and I really wish that version had come out.
Number 8.
For number 8, we have the trailer for this year's Companion, particularly the teaser trailer. This trailer gave nothing away, but it was so incredibly intriguing. There's shots of the romance between Jack Quaid's character and Sophie Thatcher, and then it seems like she's running from him, and then it seems like she's attacking him, and then at the end they show the shot of her arm in the fire and she's not pulling away, and yet a tear is falling down her cheek. I'm not sure what it was about this trailer that made me want to go see the movie as opposed to Cuckoo, where I just wanted to read the synopsis. Maybe because even though it didn't give anything away, the story felt a little more contained. It felt like once you started watching the movie and figured out what's going on, the story would be a little more coherent, a little more condensed, a little more exciting and straightforward, whereas with Cuckoo, it felt like they might be doing too much with the mystery.
Number 7.
Number 7, this one I just had to mention on this list, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Regardless of how you felt about the actual movie, if you were around at that time,
I was there.
you can't deny that this trailer was everything. Everybody knew it was coming.
Crazy.
And the hype around the return to the Star Wars franchise was palpable. This trailer was everywhere. There was merchandise, there was clips, there was posters, and the trailer lived up to the hype. It was action, it was perfectly Star Wars. It showed a young Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi as a Padawan, Liam Neeson as a Jedi Knight, and just enough glimpses of the most bad A character in all of Star Wars history, Darth Maul and his dual lightsabers. This trailer was epic, and I'll always remember it.
Number 6.
Coming in at number 6, we have the trailer for 2022's Barbarian. This trailer made a genius move in focusing mostly on the beginning story of the Airbnb being double booked. It shows a lot of clips of the main character and Bill Skarsgård, who was fresh off his role as It the Clown, and their interactions with each other through the night. It makes it feel like Bill Skarsgård is the antagonist, and this is your basic run-of-the-mill woman decides to trust a man that she shouldn't. And yet there's enough glimpses of other scenes from the movie that you realize there's a lot more going on than just that basic storyline. There's a brief shot of Bill Skarsgård crawling, looking terrified. There's a glimpse of Justin Long. The mystery and intrigue that this trailer builds up is one of the best I've ever seen. Blumhouse should take note of this trailer on how to build up excitement for a movie without giving the entire plot away.
This is perfectly natural.
Before we continue, I want to give a brief shout out to some honorable mentions. Honorable mention number 1 goes to the trailer for the original Transformers movie. I knew very little about the toys or the lore of the Transformers, but after I saw the trailer, I was so excited to see this movie. Say what you will about Michael Bay, but he does know how to make a great action movie, and the action was prevalent in the trailer.
Bring it!
The second honorable mention goes to the trailer for Longlegs. I think this is the most unnerving trailer I have ever seen. It's dark, it's scary, it's so good. You get creepy voiceover from Nick Cage, but you never get to see his face.
I know you're not afraid of a little bit of dark. Because you are the dark.
I can see from this trailer why people were so excited for this movie to come out. And the last honorable mention goes to the trailer for Dead Silence. I just really like this trailer. I think it's fun, it's creepy. You get a lot of shots of Billy the ventriloquist dummy, and then it ends on that rhyme that I always remember.
Beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dogs. And if you see her, do not scream, or she'll rip your tongue out at the seam.
Number 5.
Moving on and getting into our top 5. At number 5, I have another Disney property. Hopefully the overlords at Disney don't get upset. It is the trailer for Atlantis, The Lost Empire. This trailer, while not being the best trailer I've ever seen, has been one of my favorites for the longest time. You get the very recognizable voice of Michael J. Fox doing the heavy lifting of the dialogue. You get enough information about the plot and expedition to find the lost city of Atlantis, but it gives nothing away other than it's an epic adventure.
Diving officers, submerge the ship.
It builds the movie up as fun and exciting, and it ends on a clip that always gives me chills. The movie is pretty good, but the trailer is epic.
Number 4.
At number 4 is another trailer that has been one of my favorites for a very long time. This is the trailer for 2007's Sunshine. It opens with a voiceover from Cillian Murphy and then goes into action shots set to the song Requiem for a Dream, and then ends with another voiceover from Cillian Murphy. It's a very exciting trailer. It shows the sun and then it pans around to show that it's not the actual sun but a machine. It also shows all the people who are in this movie who are very recognizable, including Cillian Murphy, Rose Byrne, and even the former Captain America himself, Chris Evans. Every time I watch this trailer, I want to watch it again and then go watch the actual movie.
Number 3.
All right, getting down to the top 3. Honestly, these 3 could go in any order. They are all so good. But since this is my list, I put them in the order of my favorite. So at number 3, we have the trailer for Mission Impossible Fallout. The music is what makes this trailer. It starts with a theme for Mission Impossible and then seamlessly transitions into the song Friction by Imagine Dragons, and all of the action shots are timed perfectly to the beat of the music. For copyright reasons, I can't show the clip with the music, but I'm sure anyone who saw this trailer remembers it because it is so good.
Maybe we need to reconsider that.
Number 2.
Number 2 is very similar in that it is the music that makes this trailer so good. I'm talking about the trailer for 2017's Atomic Blonde. It starts with what I believe is a cover for the song Blue Monday by New Order, and then transitions into a mashup of Your Own Personal Jesus and a Kanye West song. The trailer is almost all action with gunshots and punches, all set perfectly timed to the beats of the music. I swear film school could do an entire editing class just on this trailer. It is so perfectly edited. Go find it, go watch it, you will be so impressed. Of course, wait till after you finish watching this video.
Number 1.
Which brings us to number 1. This might be controversial, but keep in mind we are only talking about the trailer, not the actual movie. If you were to ask me what my favorite trailer of all time is, I would always think of this movie. And that is the original trailer for the movie Morbius. The trailer that had Für Elise by Beethoven playing throughout. While I think it used all clips from the actual movie, it was edited in such a way that made the movie look much more exciting and thrilling and darker than the movie that we actually got. There's only a brief glimpse of Matt Smith in the trailer, which brings some mystery around his character, and most of the trailer shows Morbius going through this experiment until he ends up in his final form, and you get the brief shot at the end of Morbius as the vampire. I think this trailer was so good, it set me up to love the movie no matter how the final product turned out. And that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I hope I see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and drink water. Bye-bye. Oh, and also, I'm wearing pajama pants. Hee hee. Subscribe.